Before we get into a couple of emails and perhaps talking about the stream we did yesterday, I have got a TV show recommendation for you.
Oh, do tell.
So it's available on iPlayer at the moment. It's a series from the America that aired on FX over there. It's a show called Dave. And it is
Dave.
Just Dave. So if you just search for Dave on iPlayer, you'll find it. It's about 10 episodes. It's a comedy series about a neurotic, mid-20s guy who believes he's the greatest rapper on the planet and is looking to sort of like carve out this rapping career for himself. And it is me and my wife watched through the whole thing in a couple of days and loved it. Absolutely loved it. Like the performances, like the guy crushes it. Like everyone is crushing it on screen. It's so, so great. But also I then discovered he's a real rapper. Like he had a rap career that sort of like it was one of those sort of internet popularity things, a guy called Lil Dicky, and has then sort of spawned off into this to be like, and here's the guy behind the character of Little Dicky. I'm Dave. And he's written by him. He directs a couple of episodes. His hype man Gator is also in the show as well, doing an amazing Gator. As in short for alligator.
Because Gato is a terrific hype man.
Yes. I mean, I'm sure Okada would disagree, but Jay White would probably say yes, he is.
Yeah, he was a good hype man for Okada when they were together.
Well, that's what I mean. So yeah, I would recommend watching. There's a trailer for it on iPlayer. So if you search for Dave, you'll get the show itself and a little trailer for it. Watch the trailer because I don't want this to be a Turbo Kid situation where where I think this is great. And my wife thought it was great as well, if that puts some ease or some sort of ease in your sort of conscious about watching this show. But we loved it. So watch the trailer, see what you think. And then I can't recommend it enough. I thought it was excellent.
Well, that's a good recommendation because, you know, I finished season 3 of Killing Eve last night. Oh, that was a bit limp. And also, I started Starfleet, or whatever the hell it's called, Star Force, I think, the new Netflix show created by Greg Daniels, one of the best Simpsons writers, and then the guy who went on to create the US office, starring Steve Carell. It's co-written by Steve Carell, starring John Malkovich, Ben Schwartz, Phoebe from Friends, Lisa Kudrow, but Phoebe. Just Noah Bacumber, whatever his name is. I love it when he appears in things. It's flawless on paper. I didn't laugh once.
I've heard
32-minute episode.
I've heard it's bad.
It's not bad. It's just nothing.
Oh, that's actually worse.
Yeah. I've seen a few reviews being like, the critics are snobby. You've really got to get through the first 5 episodes for it to become good. And I know that's a tired argument these days, but Parks and Recreation, The Office US, you really do have to get through 10 episodes or the first weird series while the creative team find themselves for it to genuinely be one of the most rewarding things you will ever watch. So I don't know. But this was not a good first outing. I don't think I'm going to go back to it.
Well, I can tell you this much. Dave hits it out of the park right away.
That's good.
The first episode is really, really good. It only gets better from there. I can't recommend it enough. Also, there's a lot of celebrity cameos in it, presumably because Little Dicky is a famous person IRL. Didn't recognize a single one of them, including Justin Bieber.
The Biebs is in it.
Yeah. And I didn't, and one of the Kardashians in it as well. I don't know which one.
Kim, Chloe?
I don't know. In fact,
Kraken?
My wife even said, "Oh, that's one of the Kardashians." I was like, "Which one?" She's like, "I don't know." And I'm not just doing this because I'm cool and I don't know celebrities. No, it's because I'm old and out of touch.
It's because you're uncool and you don't know them.
Exactly. I'm so uncool. I don't know who these people are. But eventually he was like, oh my God, that's Justin Bieber. And I was like, oh, okay, that's who that is. So they are often quite good. But apparently all the rappers that are in it are real rappers as well. But yeah, great show. Really recommend it. But I won't be giving Space Force a try. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it'd be one of those things where series 2, because he kind of sort of compared it to the US Office, which I would say is unwatchable in its first season and then is broadly fine after that. But Parks and Recreation is pretty good in its first series, but then is amazing afterwards. Not so great in a rewatch, though, which I've recently just done. But it is better. So maybe it'll get to the second season and it will be good, and I'll just skip the first season entirely. Maybe that's the way it's going to work.
You can't skip a first season, Luke, and I doubt any of the listeners here can either. We are completists.
I skipped the first season of The Office, the US one, because we watched 10 minutes of the first episode, and I turned to my wife and I said, if it continues like this, we cannot watch it. And my friends who had lent me the DVD box set were just like, yeah, just skip the first season. Just go straight into season 2.
It's almost non-canon.